Hello and welcome to episode 42 of my Crusader Games 2 The Old Gods Let's Play. And basically today what we're going to do is continue our the process of picking up these pieces, get rid of this Caliph over here who annoyed me greatly, along with the other ones who got independence last episode. Sorry about that. I have some things just piss me off a bit and then I start whining, as you might have noticed, so I'm sorry about that. We'll try to avoid it from happening in this episode. We're currently at war with these guys, and we just got the 21st liberation of Persia. Yeah, you have tried 21 times. You should have realized by now it won't happen, so kind of surprising. Still, as you can see right now, we don't have really any big problems. We're currently at war with the Samanids, these guys. We are at war with two peasant revolters and the Kingdom of Rus. So we'll just go ahead, finish these wars, and hopefully we will we'll be able to do it without too much problems. Nice of these guys to actually land here, so I can actually just take them out straight away. Basically in this episode what I'll be trying to do is take lands, and we'll just continue working towards taking the whole map. Also, I will probably declare a holy war for Anatolia on Greece. We will have to see. As you can see, it's still 3 years at least before I can declare a holy war. So we'll have to use those 3 years wisely, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up the pieces. We'll probably use some assassinations simply to avoid truces. I know it's cheap, but I have basically the money, or I will have soon enough. So. Yeah, we'll have to see how we'll sort it out. If I have the money, I'll probably do it, but who knows. My guys just got revenge on the Russians, or the Kingdom of Rus, for taking down my first 15k unit, so I'm just going to obliterate them to, I don't know, set an example, or basically just for vengeance. I believe we're meeting in the same place. There we go. And with this war is most likely won. Yes, it has been won, and they still can't catch those guys apparently, which is kind of a pity, really. So there we go. Hopefully that team will be able to catch them. Also, these guys actually felt they need to revolt, so we'll be taking them down as well. Sorry about that. And with this, we'll probably just move these troops. I believe I have one more war against the Cumans before the Great Holy War. We'll have to see, but yeah, we'll basically just have to see what happens. Because of the Emperor being Bogomilist, the revolt happened, and right now I don't really have any troops in any position to actually deal with it. That's actually the most annoying thing with it. So we'll just declare a whole lot of war, send our guys down. Hopefully we'll be able to snatch 1 or 2 counties, perhaps more, and hopefully in the end it will lead to success, so to speak. And there we go. Also, I should probably send some guys westbound as soon as we are, because picking down these revolters now is actually quite important. So we are going to send you guys over there, and yeah, we're just going to try and pick whatever we can right now, and hopefully we will be able to take at least some lands with us. I should probably send something up here to just finish that one, and I will. We're also at war with this guy. His father died, so the truce ended, which is kind of nice. And basically things are getting a little bit out of hand right now. Revolts everywhere, shattering, Bogomilist, Byzantine Empire, you name it. Basically everything is happening quite fast, and we have to move fast to take advantage of it. So basically I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll get back to you. As you can see, the Byzantine Empire is basically just a mosh pit right now, where everything is going wildly, wars everywhere. I've taken this county for now, and basically most of Asov will be taken with it, I believe. I don't think it's the whole duchy. It's actually the whole duchy. That's kind of nice. It basically means that we will have to fight one less war. Also, as you can see, we are taking Alania, and we'll probably declare war for Azerbaijan as well, straight afterwards, and we'll just have this archer army perhaps go for Kartli, and then move south. I don't know who is the one... Yeah, I cannot take Kartli. I'll move down here, try to take Edessa, Aleppo, and all this. So we'll see how it goes in the end. Probably not going to do anything about lands of Anatolia. We'll take them in those lands in Great Holy War, so shouldn't really be a worry. So basically we'll now continue working, and hopefully we will be able to take it. Again, I have to apologize for making weird noises right now. I've just eaten and I got a lot of air in as well, so sorry. Hopefully it won't bother you too much. As you can see, we just won the war for Fars against the Husamids, and they basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now scattered provinces, and such it should really be an easy target. Truce with this guy went out, so we have just declared war. I don't know, truce with this guy should probably end soon too. Yeah, just over a year. The Rasids, a little bit unsure, 3 years. Cumans, however, I'm pretty sure it's quite soon. I'll have a little look, 2 years. So basically, we're doing quite well. Troops are moving in to try and help me take land, so we'll see how it goes. So it should be easy to just snatch a lot of these. I believe, yeah. As you can see, my guys have actually declared war for Aleppo on their own, so they should probably be able to take it without too much issues, or too many issues. It's probably the right way to say it. Still, I want to just take this moment to apologize for my bad English at times, at least, and my pronunciation could probably have a little use for at least one session of training. This is a bit of a pickle, so to speak. These guys are revolting, and I cannot do anything against it. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably send my guys up there and snatch these counties ASAP, and yeah, siege that one, then you can go north and take the lands. We'll have to see how we'll deal with this, but as you see, everything around me is revolting. Things are having trouble, and basically it's chaos, pure chaos. As you can see, Azov just became ours, so basically things are looking up pretty well. Also declared war on Rostov and Yaroslav, and the army is marching north. I have placed an organizer as its lead, so basically they'll be moving a bit faster, perhaps make it in time. Hopefully they will. If so, it will only be one more war before Rus is actually kicked out of Rus, so that could get interesting. Down here in the Byzantine lands, things doesn't really seem to really cover up. The only thing is that the Byzantine Emperor is losing and will probably soon give in. So we basically need to be quick, siege the counties we want, and try to take as much lands as possible. And that's basically what I'll be focusing on. As you can see, it's just pure chaos here. Also in war down here with this guy still. Will probably take a little bit of while before he gives up. A revolt in Greece is happening. I'm just ignoring that at the moment. They'll be able to run free for a little while, I guess. Basically, so I can declare wars without having to think about them. If they actually are able to get up to 25-30%, I will probably take action. Just raise the Venetian army and boat it to them. Should probably not be an issue, but just for safety's sake, we will, as I said, I'll just keep taking lands, and we'll see how it works out in the end. I believe they are close to winning, but the list is too long, so I can't really see who's winning and who's losing. But just judging, my guys are winning by a long shot, so should be an easy win for them, and hopefully they can add it to the Empire. Right now I'm planning to move these guys, the 15k new heavy infantry retinue, against these guys, the Kartli and Trapezius troops, and basically we'll try to use them to actually re-siege these counties, basically to give the Empire a little bit of breathing space, and hopefully to make sure that this war doesn't end prematurely. I want it to last a little while, simply because it's a nice way to just snatch a bunch of counties, and I believe my guys are actually trying to snatch... Nope. They aren't... Yes... yeah, they're actually trying to snatch that one as well, so could be interesting to see how it works out in the end, if they are capable or not. So basically, we'll see how much lands I end up taking myself and how much my vassals are capable of taking. It should probably be a lot, and in worst case scenario I will not be able to use the Holy War because we've taken too much lands, and in that case I'll probably just Holy War for Cumania, or no, they have 3 duchies left, so I will Holy War for something in the Byzantine Empire, and it will probably be the last Holy War, as I said, so we'll have to see how it works out. My guys just won the war for the Duchy of Aleppo, and they've actually taken it, and this Jarl, the Jarl of Damascus, has it. A little weird though that he holds most of the lands himself, so he'll be half a Super Duke for a little while at least. Once he settles down a bit, he will actually be... Gavelkind will split his lands, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he has 2 sons, but I believe he does. Let's have a little look. No, he has 1 son for now, but I'll give him the second Jarldom, and he'll probably get another son. Maybe not. Damn. Things are not going as planned. Still, his son will have 2 sons, hopefully at least, and that should make it possible to plan things a little bit better, so to speak. And with this, I also won this war for these 4 counties here, and I'll probably go down here and try to take Edessa, perhaps. These guys will be waiting for the peace deal with Duke of Tabriz to go out, so I can actually attack him again. I'm also sieging down here, as you know, and this army here is just chilling. I don't know how much more land I actually want to take from these guys. I have peace dealings with most of them, along with the duchies being split up quite a lot. What I could do is probably just do a quick war against the Byzantines for this duchy here while they are weakened. Basically, it will slow down the planned Holy War, Great Holy War, but it doesn't really matter since it's the last. And as you can see here, we are dealing with this revolt, but there are 2 or 3 more peasant revolts running around, just being total pains, and that's a bit annoying. Still, should be easily handled, and I'll just go ahead, make peace with whoever I can now, and then I'll get back to you. As you can see, things are going quite well. We won this war for this county here. We have declared war on the Hussamites again. I used some money to assassinate him, took 4 attempts at 350 each, and yeah, it's quite expensive way of bypassing a truce, but yeah, it's necessary. These 2 counties are what I'm currently warring for. Should probably try and take down these while I have the opportunity as well. Up here you can see these guys are just running around like headless chickens doing nothing. I don't know what the scores are. It's been a while since I checked. 61% in the favor of the princess, so we will probably we will take these 3 here from the Byzantines. It's a whole duchy, that's why I declared for it. And we'll also probably try and take this line here, as I believe most of it isn't part of... Yeah, some of it is part, but some isn't. So basically we'll go for taking Mesopotamia and Colonia, but yeah, Colonia we can't take, but we can take this county just because. And as you see up here, we're currently fighting only Yaroslavl, beaten Rostov, and I'm very sorry about my voice and my and all of the weird noises. I'm just not completely... I'm still a little bit sick, so sorry. Otherwise, we'll just continue fighting until the war ends, and then we'll probably call a Great Holy War. We'll have to see. We'll also declare war on Tigris, if I forgot to mention it, for their last county, so... There aren't really any big enemies left. Rasids and the Byzantines are basically the only things I have to worry about right now. Rus and Cumania have large tracts of land, but they aren't big people-wise, so shouldn't really be a problem. Haven't won any wars since last time, but the Byzantine Empire just decided to give away Armenia. It's quite good actually, 77%. He's at the same level as the Count of Merv down here. I believe, no, the Count of Mosul, or he's actually the Dukes of Mosul still. It's basically a nice catch. I'll focus on taking Mesopotamia first, and then I will move further west, take the Melitene, and probably these two as well. I'll have to see, basically. I'm really unsure at this point. I don't really know when this war will end, so right now I'm just trying to grab as much land as I can before. So that's basically the plan right now, grab all the land I can before the war ends, and that's basically it. The Teutonic Order just broke out. The Order of Brother of the German House of St. Mary in Jerusalem has been formed, sponsored by Pope Boniface VI and the Holy Roman Emperor, who doesn't exist. The Teutonic Order, much like the Knights of St. John and Knights Templar, primarily protect and care for pilgrims to the Holy Land, but is there any good Catholic ruler willing to pay for their upkeep? Being a religious order, they will not fight other Catholics. I don't think that will be a problem. I believe this is the only Catholic, which is the Pope, and he basically only controls the papacy, so we'll have a little look though. Little quick one. Let's go to religion map, size. Let's see, Catholic. There are 3 Catholic counties left, so there's some who could have use for him, I see. Still, I've been holy warring so much east, west, and upwards that basically authority is at an all-time low for everyone, basically. And Old Norse, as you can see, it doesn't have any more followers, so that's too bad. I find it hilarious though that the Catholic is the smallest still existing religion though, so Sumenusko is bigger, Shia, Tengri, Sunni and Orthodox, still 718 Norse counties, so it could be interesting to see how this works out. Does that mean they spawned a castle somewhere? I have no idea actually. I'll have to check where I have county claims, and then I'll get back to you. But as you can see, we are doing some progress here. We have taken these 2 counties. Along with, as you can see down here, we're almost ready to take Yaroslav. We also won the war for Merv, declared a war at the Shahabid at once. Sorry for that, a little twist of my tongue. And we're soon ready to attack the Rasids again. I believe I can do it this year. No, next year. So a little over 1.5 years to the next war against the Rasids. The Rus, on the other hand, I believe it's quite soon. No, that's actually even further down the line. As you can see, all of Perm hasn't broken free, so I will not declare war for that. Not at once at least. So we'll have to see how it works out. But it should work out quite nice. I'll just continue this wars and see how things work out. With this, the war for Mesopotamia just ended, and basically I am now free to go north, try and take down Trebizond, and I probably will, as you just have seen. Still, it's kind of annoying though that my guys are just marching through here where my army is actually standing, and it's taking a lot of attrition because of those fools. So that's kind of annoying. And apparently they're marching through the county instead of taking boats around. And that's pissing me off even more. I don't know where they're going or what they are up to. Yeah, they're fighting against that count. That count is the sole purpose to why my troops are taking heavy attrition. Basically, they're sabotaging me. My guys are sabotaging me. There's no better way to explain it, and it pisses me off. Again. Which it probably shouldn't, but it should be wise. I'm probably expecting too much from the AI, but they should be smart enough to actually split up armies and allow them to walk alternate route when there's actually trouble ahead. That will actually end up in a lot of attrition for all of us. I don't really see the point of destroying a bunch of troops by simply marching them all through the same little county and everyone dying. Still, it's probably way too much to ask, and I can understand it, that it isn't possible to probably mod it that way, seeing as the army that really marched through is 15 different armies of counts and such. So I'm just getting mad for nothing, really. It's part of the game. It's things happen. Still, it's quite annoying. I said it's part of the game and I shouldn't be annoyed, but it's still annoying that my vassals are ruining my war effort simply by wandering across my armies, and it really doesn't make too much sense. They're the inheritance outside of the empire thingy popped up, so that's kind of annoying. It simply means that something will be inherited as an empire. Probably this guy's. Yeah, it will not. He is part of the empire, so that thing doesn't make sense. People just pop up independently, but that thing warns me when a vassal of a vassal will inherit some of my lands, or some lands that belong to us. Still, it's quite nice. As you can see, also up here in Rus, we have taken pretty much everything. It's only this little county left. We'll take it in 94. And we're also at war with the Shabadid. We still Shahabid. I cannot pronounce that. I don't know. Shahabid. There we go. Probably will mess it up 10, 20 more times still. I'm trying. So, should be okay. Still, I don't like these guys. I probably should plot to assassinate him, or simply outright assassinate him. I have the money. I'll just see if I can plot if people will actually support it. And just as expected, they wouldn't. So that's not a surprise. There was one guy who wanted to support it, and this guy has an incredibly large court, something alongside mine, which is of 179, whereas 167 of those are prisoners. Yeah. I want to release all button, and I want it now, more or less. I don't have any political prisoners there, only people that have captured in sieges, so basically I only have political prisoners there, or prisoners of war, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, this should probably get quite interesting. My ambition is to improve martial, so the old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle, and your training is proceeding well. One day, as you walk into his room, you see a man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks he insists on using whenever he eats. You inquire why, and he explains, "Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything." So basically, I have a Eastern Japanese, Chinese something guy teaching me better martial, and it's working apparently. Still, this guy will probably kick the bucket soon, and this guy is actually starting to get kind of old, so I should probably try and find someone else, but for now we'll just go with it. The Emperor has actually changed to this guy. Still, it doesn't help. He is still at war with everything, and I'm actually tempted to end the war for him by actually killing off the Hawkiee and then declaring the Holy War, and Great Holy War, sorry, and that's probably what I'll do when I'm thinking about it, so prepare. That will probably have to wait for the next episode though. As you can see, we've made quite a lot of progress. We have taken pretty huge chunks out of the Byzantines, similar to how we did with the Syrians and the Shia Caliphate. I'm actually fighting for just this county here, as I believe Edessa is actually... no, I should probably just have gone for Edessa now when I see it. Still, it shouldn't be a problem. It's better to pick off the one counties first, I believe. Or probably not. I just like tidier borders, basically. So, yeah. We'll probably try and take Edessa here. I don't think we'll take Melitene, simply because it's part of Anatolia. We'll take Trebizond, either through vassals or direct force, and then Hawkiee. Then we'll declare a holy war for Anatolia, and that should probably be the end of the Byzantine Empire as we know it. Also, so my original ambition of taking the whole map before 1200 will probably be 5-10 years late, but still, if I use assassinations quite openly right now, it will be possible, so we'll see what we'll do. But again, thank you for watching, and please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything really, anything you feel like, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!